What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode, another great episode, might I add, of Paul's Best Podcast, a podcast where we talk about only the best of things with my guest. And my guest today, everybody, is not only one of the best and not only one of my best friends, but somebody that you guys requested on the show. I got comments going, when are you going to have Bartnick on the show? I love when Bartnick and you get together. Well, guess what?
It's the best.
You people asked, and we delivered. Joe Bartnick is here. Joe Bartnick, by the way, if you guys are watching Joe's clips of his special that he did at the Den in Chicago, you are seeing one of the most hilarious joke writers. I mean, dude, your set that night was like your bar rescue bit, the bit you dude, every bit is just one after the other.
Well, thank you. I'm still playing those clips.
The chili. Well, you should.
Yeah,
you should, dude. Because
you gave me the best advice. Keep in the same ones.
Dude, that's what people think. People are like, "Oh, I put a clip out. That clip already." Dude, I've put a clip out that got 30,000 views. 4 months later, I put the same clip out, went viral, and got like 1 million views because it's just a wave.
That happened to me on the, we weren't white until the 40s bit.
Yeah.
It broke in Italy. It got like and someone put it into Italian. Millions of people responding to me in Italian. It's like I know like 5 phrases.
Yeah, some people think, oh, that bit bombed. Or that bit online didn't get the right clip. Dude, it just didn't get into the rotation.
I just want to say, dude, it's the best. Seeing you, I haven't seen you in a couple months. It's the best. And my girlfriend knows, I'm like, she's like, who do you love more? I go, I'm like, it's between you and Virzi. I go, but with Virzi, there's no lows. We've been together, like, we've known each other, like 15 years. We toured extensively together. We've never remotely had an argument.
Dude,
seriously, we've been in some pressure cooker situations.
We've been in big time pressure situations. Me and you together. One of the most fond moments that I have with you. I mean, there's many.
Right.
There's many, but one of the most fond moments I have with Joe Bartnick was he said something so like in the moment just hit was. And I know what we talk about it a lot, but one of the greatest nights of our lives was Madison Square Garden 2018.
Yes.
In the round, 18,000 people. Couldn't have had better sets, couldn't have gone better. And we're like in the green room afterwards, floating on cloud 9, and Joe's just like, it's never going to get better than this. And the only way it gets better is if you headline it yourself, because it was just a moment. But we've been
I'm working on my 20 for when you headline it.
Hey, dude, your lips to God's ears. And here's the other thing, too. It's like, We've been on the road on a bus tour. We've been on our own tour together.
Yeah.
We have gone from East Coast to West Coast and everything in between.
We've done Yonkers. We've done breweries. We've done back alleys. We've always had a good time.
Do you remember when we were sharing a hotel room and we had 2 queen size beds and we get back and we're exhausted and I go to one bed, you go to the other bed, and we're just ready to fall asleep, but there was a Motown infomercial.
Oh yeah, we were grooving.
Dude, there was like, those infomercials where they're like, but you could also get, and it was just like Smokey Robinson, but you could and dude, it was the greatest Motown, and the infomercial just kept running, and me and Joe for like an hour just listen. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Shout out to Manny, because remember you go, we didn't know about this guy, we didn't get it through our agents, but he called us directly, and we're like, yeah, we'll give him a chance. We have a contract, and you go, what about this guy? I go, I don't know, we'll see. Then I got nervous because I'm like, yeah, mate, what if it is a scam? Shows up, you go, what? You go, what's up with Manny? I go, well, he just handed me a handful of hundreds and 5 Cubans. I think it's going to be a good night.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miami Manny.
Shout out to Miami Manny. I go, yeah, is everything? How's everything? He goes, yeah. He just gave me an envelope full of hundreds and some Cubans. I think we're good. I go, that's good enough for me.
Yeah. So we had to share a room.
I got to tell this story because this was something I never seen before. We do the Sacramento Punchline. Can I tell this story?
I'm an open. I mean, dude, I'm divorced. Every story can come out in the open now. All those hidden treasures.
Well, you might be divorced. I don't want to get you arrested.
I've been putting insane. My wife tried to send me to say this all. I had to tell him I wasn't crazy. You know how hard it is to tell people you're not crazy. I had to fight my way out there almost.
With what? What did you?
I was at Dr. Drew's compound. I had a rough. Go ahead, and tell the other story.
Okay.
I can tell that story too, though. Well, I'll tell you this one. You can tell that one.
Go ahead.
Okay, basically, all in like 1 week, Lampanelli went to do like a several area apprentice, so I lost thousands of dollars. My back went out, my dog got paralyzed, and like 2 other things happened. I kind of had a mental breakdown. My wife was on vacation. Goes, go see a psychiatrist. I said, you've been a psychiatrist. I know it's Dr. Drew's crazy compound, right? 3 blocks.
Dr. Drew's crazy compound. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's 3 blocks away from my house. I walk over there like, okay. Walked there, got baked, walked over there. I get in there. The lady goes, have you ever felt like killing yourself? Right? No, I go, I mean, sure, hasn't everybody? And she goes, no. Right? And then she goes, and then she's a hot broad. I go, this is funny. You're like Dr. Malfi, and I'm like Tony Soprano. She goes, who's Tony Soprano? I go, you know who Tony Soprano goes? Who's fucking crazy? And then they want me to leave. And I'm like, my dog's gonna starve to death. He's gonna die. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck
You ever think about killing yourself? No, I think about killing you. You don't know who the fuck Tony Soprano is.
You know how much I love my dog? Believe me, I'll cover with it. Ruby will live forever compared to you dumb bitch. But then they literally tried to corner me, and I went fucking little Pittsburgh, and I was like, I'm fucking leaving. Unless you 2 fucking mooks want to fucking go, because we can all dance. We can all go to jail tonight.
They were like, oh, he really is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, that's the truth. So then I started going to see the therapy after that, because I'm like, oh, if I went through that, I'll go see a guy. And I went and saw a guy forever, which was kind of, you did the best bit about it too. He's like, I'm gonna kill myself. Well, hold on, hold that thought till next week. But I've never been suicidal. I just answered the question honestly.
Yeah.
But the thing with my guy, he was the best, was that you go in there and like once a month he says something worth it. Like you need the guy once a month. The other 3 weeks, I'm just trying to kill for an hour. Like, why am I paying you to kill? He's laughing at all my problems. Like, why? He should be paying a 2-drink minimum for this.
Oh, Joe. I haven't laughed like this on my show in a long time.
Usually you have a spit. Usually every time we see you do a spit take. That's the best. Remember we're in Atlanta and you just missed Joe G's face with a full bucket.
No, I think I got some of mine. I think I fucking showered Joe G.
Oh, Virzi spit takes
Here's
are the
the
best.
deal. If I'm in the middle of a sip and somebody comes with something good, I'm losing them. I'm losing a liquid. Dude, that is so fucking great. But we were on the road. Oh, that is right. I remember that. Whereas, like, when you go to a therapist, I did have that joke. You go to a therapist and they're always looking at the clock, and you could be. And the joke was, you could like be like, dude, I started to cry. I put a revolver in my mouth and I cocked back the hammer. And he goes, all right, we're gonna pick up on that next. We're gonna pick up on that next week. It's 4:00. We were on tour. We were doing the all-in tour. This is when Bill Burr put some of his openers together to just go out there and go and tour.
It was one of the biggest jumps in my career. Not from all the publicity, but me and you flip-flop headlining, and to follow Virzi, a young, hungry Virzi. Not that the fucking heavyweight champion Virzi's not a fucking tough bastard, but when you were,
fighting up to there. Yeah.
Virzi doing 35, and then you got to do 35 after that. It's like, god damn.
No,
that's how
we pushed each other. We pushed each other, and like you'd watch one of us go on and like kill, and the other one would kill. But I remember we did the Sacramento punchline. And this is when I was thinking about doing my first album. So this is before, I'll say this is before anything. This is like 2014, 15, and I'm like deciding, hey, I'm going to do an album, because my first album, Night at the Stand, was going to be maybe at the Sacramento Punchline. We're talking, and Joe goes, can I get a drink? I go, yeah, I'm talking to the guy about the thing. And Joe, you drank a glass, and I mean a glass.
Pint glass.
A pint glass of Crown Royal that looked like an iced tea. And then all of a sudden, he's like, you still got more time? I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to the guy about the sound and everything. He drinks another one. Dude, after 3 or 4 pint glasses of Crown Royal, then we got weed from a guy that like sold to Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah.
And you took some hits of that. And I remember, I'm like, how is this guy walking? And we drove to San Francisco, and you woke up, and we were going up the spiral staircase, and you almost fell on me. You fell down, and I caught Joe, and I put him up, and I was like, anybody else, I don't think would have survived what you consumed. It was like Andre the Giant level drinking.
I can drink. That's one of my special skills. I have a set of special skills. You know? I can fall asleep anywhere. I know how to hang. I can drink. Yeah, I like the liquor. But we were talking today about somebody, and you said, do they drink a lot? And you said they're an alcoholic.
I got to tell this story. This is
ahead.
one of the funniest things ever. Joe was talking to me about somebody that he cares about very much, and he goes, and I go, oh, do they drink every day? And he goes, yeah, pretty much every day. And then I just go, oh, so like, are they like an alcoholic? And he goes, well, that's a negative word. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Yeah, I get it. Hey, Joe, they like to have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think I drink too much, but it's like, but I still do everything I got to do. You know what I mean?
Well, there's a difference.
That's why, because we're East Coast guys.
Yeah.
We're not California snowflakes or people like, oh my God, he's 2 glasses of wine every day. It's like we drink. People drink.
Yeah. When I think of a drunk, I think of somebody that can't function.
Yeah, I think of someone sleeping in the street. I think of somebody that goes to work every day.
Right. Like somebody that likes to have a drink every day or like a pop after work and stuff like that. I'm talking about somebody that can't function. That to me, that's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like it's sleeping on the street.
That's like when I lived in Florida for a minute. Like, where'd you stay? Up.
Oh yeah, you're a guy. If you don't, you'll stay at the airport for 8 hours.
Oh yeah. I got more. Yeah, exactly. You get a hotel room. The whole time you're there, you're like thinking, I gotta get back to the airport. I'll just stay there. I've slept in many airport.
I hate that when you have an early flight. All you're thinking about because you can't even enjoy the hotel.
I know. I almost did that last night in Boston. I got to be here. Like, I slept for like 2 hours, but it's like you just can't sleep.
Well, we had to get Joe B on the pod.
I had to come down and do it. I know you're look at these. How sweet are those kicks?
Oh shit!
I knew you'd love that.
Oh shit!
If you can't see Mikey, they're the Rolling Stones.
He's got Rolling Stone sneakers on.
Yeah,
nice.
I had out my sneaker game with Virzi. I call them sneakers now too because I know you'd always like they're. And I call them tennis shoes, like an old man. Like they're sneakers.
Yeah.
I still haven't broken the $45 barrier though.
And I like your what's it called? I like the ones that you wore, your black and white.
Those
New Balance.
They're New Balance. Yeah, they look like Jordans, but they're not.
They look like
New Balance.
They look like Jordan ones.
They're old man Jordans. They're New Balances.
Yeah, that's great. It's the Jordan 1 but for old men New Balance.
Yeah. You know me working. I do the Dean Martin workout. I steam.
You steam.
Steam is the best.
We're
That's right. We're the best at steaming, dude. You're making your wonderful home even more beautiful. I stopped in and saw the lovely Stacy.
And we're gonna get a sauna.
I was gonna say you gotta go say. Then I'm moving in. I'm moving into Duke's room.
Yeah, we got a sauna. We're going to be getting a sauna into my upstairs loft, so we're going to have that. But yeah, when all these guys are at the gym, it's like, yeah, I'll be in the spa. I'll be in the steam room. I'll be in the sauna.
Oh, I joined the gym for the first 6 months. I never worked out once. I just steamed and sauna the whole time. I guilted into doing some Stairmaster work.
Listen, I'll go treadmill or like elliptical.
Yeah.
But that's,
That's it. I don't pick up anything heavy anymore. But I actually saved a guy's life at the gym.
Did you?
I did.
How?
I was steaming, and someone comes in, call 911, call 911. I'm like, what's going on? They go, this old guy's like dead in the shower. And so I run in. He's face down, old dude. So I run out, call 911. And then they're like, help him out. He's old. I go to an old person gym. It's old people. Like it's like they wipe down all the equipment like their in-laws are coming over. It's like, dude, you didn't even sweat. You can. So anyway, I drag him out. He's getting wet on. He's like face down, like he's fucking dead. I drag him out, and then one of the fitness guys comes. And he gives a mouth to mouth.
You got a towel on? You just got a towel on?
I swim. It's you're in your.
Oh, you swim.
Yeah, it's out. It's an area. You're not in the men's.
So you drag this old man face down out
of the shower, and then the fitness guy came running in, and gave him because I'm not gonna make out with. I'm not gonna CPR, old man. Sorry, dude. That's all I can do. I mean, yeah. So then this fitness guy came, and it was funny because then an Indian lady came into the men's room, and then because like the whole staff, and she's like, first she goes, I'm a physician, and this old Italian guy's like, he didn't know that meant doctor. He's like looking at her like, what are we doing with you? Wait, coming in here. So she's like, then she goes, I'm a doctor. He's like, oh, okay. So she comes in, and then the firemen come in, and then everyone's like, you saved his life. And now I may do this on stage, so I'm not trying to work on material, but it was funny. Like the whole gym thought it was a little dick. So I kind of felt bad.
What, his little dick?
Oh, we can't see the old man in the shower, dude.
Yeah,
it's so like they saw like little two pennies sitting there. They drag him out. So now everyone at the gym knows him.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah, they're coming back.
After that rumor, he wish he died.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't have to give his card at the membership desk. No, we know who you are.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
dude.
I was happy to be a hero.
Well,
though.
here's the deal, too.
I always wear my Syracuse Fire Department sweatshirt, or because I did a benefit up there, and I always wear the hoodie everywhere I go. I pretend to be a hero.
Nice.
I would be. I'd be a fireman. I'm just scared of heights.
Yeah.
Like if your fire's on the first floor, I'll save you. But the second floor, you got to jump. I'm definitely.
Me and you were firemen, like, Virzi, throw him out to me. I'll be down here. I'll catch him.
Yeah. Hose can't reach. Sorry. No, because I always wear that hoodie because everything else I have is Penguins and Steelers.
Hey, Paul, why were you firing people off the 5-foot balcony? Joey's down there. He'll catch him.
Yeah, hit the trampoline. Just aim, Susie. Just aim.
Oh, shit, Joe.
Because I always wear the big hoodie. It's a Carhartt. It's really nice because all my other hoodies are Penguins or Steelers, and you just get shit in all the airports when you wear that kind of gear, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like your Steelers suck. Crosby's a fag. You never get like with the thing. Oh, you're a hero. Go ahead, zone 2. Go ahead, sir. Oh, the best. One of the best Virzi stories ever was we were in first class with Bill and Kenny.
Oh my God!
Club Soda Kenny. Can I reveal Kenny's real name? Is that?
Kenny Club Soda, man. He's a legend.
Okay, but no. But I mean his. So they were naming everybody by name. In first class, they go, Mr. Burr. Would you like something to drink? And then they go, Mr. his last name, and he's like, I'll have a club soda. And then they came to me, and I believe I had either a Bloody Mary.
Mr. Bartnick, would you?
Mr. Bartnick, would you like something? And I said, and they just said, and you?
And she looks at me and she goes, you want something to drink? What the fuck? I don't get a Mr. Virzi. I looked at Joe. It was literally like a Larry David Curb Your Enthusiasm where it was like, oh, Mr. Burr. Oh, Mr. Bartnick. Would you like something, Mr. Bartnick? And then she looked at me. Well, you want something to drink? And I'm like, no, I leaned over to Joe. I go, no, Mr. Virzi? What the fuck?
You were steaming. We almost landed. We were almost putting down the gear. Like, we'll be landing in 20 minutes. I go, can you just call him Mr. Virzi once?
Yeah. Can you just give him a Mr. Virzi to make him feel better? Oh, that was...
You were steaming.
No,
I know the story you're going to say about the first class was whenever the guy. You can tell the story.
It was one of my favorite first class stories ever. Me and Joe were, I'm like, Joe, it was just one of those times.
The best is, I mean, just real, when we fly, we look like two homos going on a honeymoon. We're just so happy hanging out laughing the whole time.
And we look like two criminals that are going to hide.
Yeah. They're never going to know who we are in Aruba.
We're next to all these fucking, wasps and like all these people with a lot of money, and then we just sit there. We look like literally we stole money to be in first class.
Yeah. How many drinks we get? Really? They're free?
Hey, just keep bringing them until we land, right? So me and Joe, and I said to Joe, I go, I'm getting oh God, dude, I'm crying. We didn't even get to the, oh God, we'll get to it in a second. So I go to Joe. I go, Joe, I can't breathe. I go, Joe, I can't wait to get a drink, man. We're going to get a drink before we take off. And we go and we sit and we're looking for the guy. And I was like, I wanted to order my drink, and champagne, whatever, OJ. And the guy's just like, look, and he's like, no, we're not doing that until we take off because we don't have enough time. So I'm already pissed. Finally, we take off, and the guy comes up to us, and I ordered my drink, and then Joe, you ordered a 7 and 7, and he goes, "A what?" And you go, 7 and 7. Do you have that? And he just goes, "I don't know. What are you saying?"
A little flustered. No, he goes, "What is that exactly?" I go, "It's 7 Up and Seagram 7." I go, "But you can use Sprite." And he goes, I told him he
looked at you like you had 2 heads.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'll just have a screwdriver.
Yeah, you go. I'll just have a you know what I mean? And then did he say, "Sorry, I'm new"?
Oh, he goes, it's my first day.
Yeah, he goes,
literally, it was his first day.
It was, yeah. He goes, "I'm sorry, I'm new. It's my first day." So he's completely flustered. So Joe just sees the bewilderment on his face and knows he's not getting a 7 and 7. So to keep it easy, he goes, "I'll just get a screwdriver," right? So the guy, he takes a long time, but he finally gives us our drinks. Now it's time to take off. Right? And the guy is all flustered. I'm pissed off. Right? No, I'm sorry. This is before. I'm sorry. We didn't get drinks before takeoff, and I'm annoyed. And he said, "I'm sorry. It's my first day. I'm going to get you drinks when we take off." That's what happened. And he sits down to take off. We go up in the air to take off, and he forgot to lock. You know those things, they turn, the metal things to lock everything in place. He forgot. So this huge silver platter just flies into the aisle and dings on the ground. It goes ding, ding, and it just like flies through. Could have hurt somebody. And it flies, and he can't even get up to fix it because he's strapped to the thing. And the timing was so perfect. Bartnick just looks and he goes, "He's new, everybody." I'm dying laughing, right? And then, but he did come through second half of the flight. Remember? Oh, he made up for it, and he kept coming with the drinks afterwards. But he was so flustered and bewildered. But dude, when that metal tray flew through the aisles because he didn't lock it in place, and Bartnick goes, "He's new." We were crying laughing.
The waspy lady just stopped typing on her laptop and just picked up the tray and put it in her
and she put it in the seat pocket.
The seat pocket. That was the time when we landed in the blizzard at not JFK at LaGuardia. Because remember, what's his name took 2 hours to pick us up.
Alexis
in a blizzard, and he shows up all flustered. He's like, and I go, "You're not wearing a tie." Can you pick me up? You gotta wear a tie.
You handed him your bag.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whatever happened to Alexis?
I told you he's really doing well with the soccer stuff, man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. All right,
his
guys.
pizza tours were. Did he do pizza tours with Albanese? Didn't he?
He might have.
We got him so much work early. All the Puck Off fans might stop doing the podcast. We all sent him to the pizza tour, and he loved it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, he actually.
A good guy, but it was so funny when he showed up. He's like, "I'm sorry, I'm 2.5 hours late." I go, "That's not a problem." We go, "Why aren't you wearing a tie?"
Yeah, why aren't my bags?
To punch me.
Why aren't my bags in the back yet?
How many drugs did he do that he was 2.5 hours? He lived 10 minutes away. He goes, "I'll be there in 10 minutes." And it was a blizzard. And because you only have one jacket, which is like what you wear golfing, everything. It's your Tony Soprano lightweight black coat.
Yeah.
So I had to keep going out there, and he's not here. Look for his car.
Oh, dude, yeah, he was circling around. Dude. All right, man. Well, listen, we got to get to the best of because I'm crying laughing here. We could sit here and talk for hours. Can you guys tell me and Joe have a friendship?
Completely sober.
All right. So
unfortunately,
me and Joe, actually, Joe is one of the people that understood the show in its conception. When I was first talking about doing the show and what the show was and what I wanted to do with the show, he was like, "Oh man, I have some cool ideas for my episode, and they're 2 of the best ideas." And we decided to go with this one because it's something that everybody can relate to. It's something that no matter what age you are, you grew up watching this. But me and Joe today are going to do best cartoon characters. Okay, in history. And it's so amazing because we all grew up with Saturday morning cartoons, and these are just forever characters in our lives, with from Bugs Bunny to fucking Yosemite Sam, the Daffy Duck, to all of these.
Yes, go ahead. Let me cut you off.
No. So, Joe, you're the guest. I will give you the floor. What is your growing up, and you're a little older than I am, who is your go-to, man? What's your number one cartoon character?
Okay, well, see, this is a tricky question now. because are we going? To me, the top 5 would all be Looney Tunes.
Yes.
And that's the whole show. So if you want to do Looney Tunes top 5, I can do that. Or the Looney Tunes. I mean, you gotta go Bugs Bunny. I mean, that's the Godfather. That's Coca-Cola. That's Tony Soprano. Like that's.
It's Jordan. He's the Jordan of cartoon.
It's done. It's done.
I think Bugs has to be.
I mean, like, that's the thing, though. I love Daffy. I love when Daffy gets his beak blown off.
Oh.
Dude, in Yosemite Sam. Not even just cowboy Yosemite Sam. When he's Arab Yosemite Sam or the night Yosemite, he's beating the fuck out of the camel. and the elephant picks him up.
Yosemite Sam is an epic, dude.
Epic. And then you also had Sylvester. I love Sylvester fighting the kangaroo. Little Sylvester. Sylvester taking on when he has to he goes to Birds Anonymous, like everything, and also I mean, Foghorn Leghorn.
Absolutely,
that's what I'm saying. The top 5 are all Looney Tunes because when I was a kid, they were my favorite. It's the first thing I got to watch with my daughter when she was like 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like, okay, now we can, because you can't sit there and like Elmo, it's like Bugs Bunny. But like Foghorn Leghorn's the best when he's a little guy. I think he calls him gay when he's like, I never saw a boy didn't like baseball. He's a little bubbly, ain't you, son?
And that's like back then. That's wild.
Yeah.
No, Foghorn Leghorn.
But if we're just gonna pick one Looney Tune, it's got to be Bugs. It's got to be Bugs.
Bugs was the smartest. He was the most clever. He was the funniest. he just outsmarted everybody. But let's not forget, dude. Elmer Fudd's hilarious.
Fudd. Can't beat Fudd.
Dude, Fudd was hilarious. I'm going to tell you an underrated character, Looney Tunes character, man, cartoon character that was underrated and so funny and clever was Speedy Gonzales.
Oh, Speedy Gonzales.
Dude, but his cousin was the slow one.
Yeah.
The cousin was super slow, and Speedy was so fast and super smart. That was an absolute great one. And then how about they literally really did, you couldn't do Pepe Le Pew anymore because he was a rapist.
Oh, he was a rapist.
It was literally assault.
Oh, yeah.
Everything was just sexual assault.
I just love how like Bugs took on gangsters. He took the construction guy. Like he
made the gangster go in the oven and blow. He goes, go hide in the oven. The cops are coming, and he turned it on. And dude, what about the Roadrunner with
Coyote?
Dude,
Acme. Bugs. Just the whole thing when Bugs is like, when Yosemite Sam, when he's the Sultan or when he's in the night and he's all this, he takes on the witch.
Oh, dude.
Bugs is dressed in drag. I mean, him versus Donald Duck. Daffy Duck. That's the best, especially when Daffy always wants to be him. When Bugs is the star of the show, and he goes, no, you can be my stunt double. And he flies a plane this far away from the ground. The guy goes, bring in the double. Daffy climbed the thing.
Dude, it's really funny.
Oh,
it was so funny. And then when it was duck season or rabbit season, and they kept changing the sign.
Yeah.
But you were right, because here's the beautiful thing about Bugs is he always won.
He always won.
No, he never lost.
No, it's Bugs Bunny.
I love the opera when he put in the opera outfit and he held the glove and the guy was turning purple and his thing was rolling up. Dude, me and Christian used to laugh at that, man.
How about when you get the two hillbillies?
Yeah.
Bring your partner around and round.
No, dude, what about Bugs play baseball?
Oh
yeah. Dude, I mean, yeah, he really
he wrestled. He was a boxer.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
It's Bugs is one.
Yeah, Bugs is one.
Bugs is one out of all of them, not even just Looney Tunes.
No, I know. It's Bugs Bunny.
It's Bugs Bunny.
That's Trump.
Bugs. Yeah, that's done. And then Daffy Duck is up there, dude.
Oh, that's what I mean. So when he gets his beak blown off and he picks up, that's just despicable.
And he always gets blown up.
Yeah. The other thing is I love when Foghorn Leghorn, when he gets his feathers blown off him, he has to pick them up when he's in his underwear.
Didn't Foghorn like a female too?
Yeah, he'd always sit in that one old lady.
The old lady,
and have to watch her kids. And then the one time his Rhode Island Red came into town, his best friend from college.
Oh,
and the guy was a dick. Oh, I know them all. I still watch them all the time.
Wow.
Yeah. All I really watch is Kojak, Looney Tunes, and hockey.
I will say, I do think I do think that Tom and Jerry's is great.
That's a good one.
Tom and Jerry is great when they leave the house, the parents leave, and he's just plotting against them, and how great Jerry was.
Oh yeah,
Jerry would hide. I mean, that's a great cartoon, man.
That's a great one.
Still to this day, if a good Tom and Jerry comes on and it catches my eye, I'm like, I gotta just see this.
Yeah,
I gotta see it.
I'm gonna go Flintstones.
Oh,
original Flintstones. Oh. I mean, that's a character itself. You gotta go Fred. He's literally Jackie Gleason.
He's Jackie Gleason.
He's the great one.
Fred's
the best. Like when it was him and Barney, they're doing stuff like they joined the Water Buffaloes,
and their wives are like low key, like good looking.
Yeah, and Dino's a great dog. He loves his dog.
Yes,
he goes out boozing all the time. The greatest episode ever is him and Joe Rockhead and Barney and him. They figured out to make it the Bedrock Volunteer Fire Department.
I don't remember that.
They all go and they just play cards and gamble and booze because everything's made of stone. Nothing can burn down.
You know what? You just reminded me of something. It was like Gleason and Carney.
Yeah, that's the whole deal.
It really is like Gleason and Carney.
Hanna-Barbera ripped off a lot of shit like that. They would take things, and it always. And I remember one time he had the wrong catering party where dancing girls showed up at his daughter's birthday, at Pebble's birthday, and whatever, they showed up at the Water Buffaloes was not the dancing girls. I just love the Flintstones.
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam was great. Barney Rubble, Mr. Slate, Gazoo, the great Gazoo.
Well, that's
people hated Gazoo, but I love Gazoo.
I liked the Jetsons.
Jetsons are fun. They're not. They weren't the Stones to me. Were just
right.
You can't be Fred.
No, the Flintstones. Yeah.
Dino was the best.
When Dino's head came out of the top. Yeah. No, that's a great. That was Hanna-Barbera.
Brontosaurus Burgers. Yeah.
And is Jetsons Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost every cartoon that isn't Looney Tunes.
It's Hanna-Barbera.
And like Tennessee Tuxedo Tennessee Tuxedo was in like the old ones with like what's the Fractured Fairy Tales and Underdog, that little. There's like a little company.
Were you like a Yogi
Oh
Bear?
yeah, it's the same family.
Yeah.
Everyone that was in the Laugh Olympics.
Okay.
Remember the Laugh Olympics?
Yeah.
Everyone done it. It's like Speed Buggy, Clue Club, all the Hanna-Barbera, Dynamite.
What about what's it called? What was Winnie the Pooh? Was that?
That's Disney.
Okay.
I'm not a Disney guy.
You're not a Disney cartoon guy.
I'm not a Disney guy. The only Disney movie I've ever really seen besides Fantasia after on drugs as an adult was you remember my dad? He took me to see Gus the Field-Kicking Mule.
Oh. Your dad's the best.
It's his master's weekend.
Oh, dude. Walking around, get off topic for a second here, but dude, we went and it was literally, I hung out with your dad at that Masters more than I hung out with anybody else. And we literally had the best time walking and talking. And he was just like, dude, the weather was great. We had drinks in that like little tent area before we went. Oh, dude, that was the best. I felt bad because Bartnick's back was in. Your back was so bad, but one of the funniest things ever was your back was bad, and you were just dealing with it for your dad, because you were like, I'm not ruining this time for people, and you were like, leaned over this fence, and you were just trying to deal with the back, and some fucking girl, only you, would get some strange woman, just random woman walking at the Masters, started massaging you.
Yeah.
And then we were on the 13th. We were standing on the 13th fairway. We look over. Joe's on the ground on his back off the fairway doing stretches.
I was stretching my back and I was cracking my back on the 13th fairway.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, that was not easy, dude.
No, it was. But I did it for my dad. It was beautiful. What a day at the Masters,
dude. That was
2 days at the Masters was fun.
That was, I believe that was Scotty Scheffler's first one.
I don't.
Yeah, Scotty Scheffler won it, and Rory started to come on, but I think he ended up losing it at the time by like 2 strokes.
We were there that Saturday, and it was cloudy and crappy, and I saw Tiger. I was right like 2 feet away watching him take off. He took off and drove off the tee. That was pretty sweet. Me and my dad were right there. That's the one good memory I have.
Oh yeah.
Of like, because then it was kind of foggy day. But I was with my dad that whole day, and I was doing okay. But that second day, I stepped off the bus wrong.
Oof.
Remember that? And you guys were like, you should just stay here. My dad's like, just stay here. And I'm like, oh, you mean with a full bar and all this food in the band? I felt too guilty. Like,
yeah.
It seemed like I almost tried to do that.
Because that's the thing. What people don't understand about when you go to the Masters is before you go to the Masters, when you get your tickets and everything, you're in this like nice, like there's like a tent with like all this food and drinks and a bartender and beers, and then there's like music and then there's TVs on. You could literally sit there. It's not a bad deal.
No, exactly. That's why I'm like,
it's not a bad.
Like this. Wait a second. I can just sit at this bar and not walk around because I'm not the biggest golf fan. So it's like I was there. I saw one day. I was like, I keep sitting at this bar, but I didn't want to like let my dad down. But then you end up having a great time with it all completely.
Oh, dude, it ended up working out. You know what I'm going to do right here? I'm going to see what the internet says. I'm going to see what the internet says for top and see where mine and your rankings are of the top cartoon characters. And I'm just going to see top cartoon characters of all time. Here we go.
I mean, if Bugs Bunny ain't on there, it's like having like the Rolling Stones aren't the #1 band of all time. It's like.
Hold on, let's see here. What to watch of all? Okay, which are the top 10 best cartoons? Oh, we forgot these too. We did forget Family Guy, Simpsons.
Oh, I didn't. I thought we each give 5. So I was.
Oh no. We get no. That's the beautiful thing about the show. We just do the best.
Yeah, no, because so then as a kid. The other two I really liked. I watched them all. Like I watched Clue Club. I watched Hong Kong Phooey.
Oh yeah.
But my two I like Scooby Doo. The old Scooby Doos that were scary. That were scary. I was a little scared. I was a little kid, and he come in, and Fred I was like, Fred, you got the redheaded broad. The hippie dude and the dog. Go ahead. I'm gonna take this redheaded.
What's going on in that band?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Shaggy. Smoke all your weed. Take the lesbian. Take the dog. I'm gonna take this redhead. Go get lost.
Dude, how did we forget Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo was scary when you were young.
Oh, especially the old. I was born in '69. The first one, and the bats would come out like,
Dude.
Yeah, it was scary.
Scooby-Doo is a great one, man. I also, like, if we're going to go back, like, when I was young, and this is real young, and this is not funny, but, like, He-Man.
Oh, yeah,
Dude, He-Man was great. Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
And Skeletor, dude, was a good villain.
Yes.
He-Man was good. I also watched, what was the one with the lion? The lion. Dude, the dude, the Wildcats.
Thunder the Barbarian?
Thundercats.
Oh, okay.
Thundercats. I watched Thundercats. I watched He-Man. But, dude, 35 years, Simpsons is, listen, dude, what a run the Simpsons had. And now, I'll be honest with you, I think Family Guy's been on for 25 years.
I'll tell you, I'll tell you the Family Guy. Family Guy. I remember the first time they showed it after a Super Bowl. And we were in our house on Grove Street. My dad was out for the Super Bowl, hanging or watching, and then they showed, this cartoon's coming out. And I remember it had the talking dog. And I guess like after 4 episodes it got canceled. And for like a year I'm like, what happened to that one with the talking dog? Was so hilarious. And fan votes, they brought it back.
Oh, okay.
See, I think Family Guy's funnier than The Simpsons. I really do.
No, I got to be honest. I do too. And I know The Simpsons like kind of started that.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking nothing away.
Right. It's, I know that they started it, but for me, Family Guy, and I know they got American Dad is funny too, but dude, for me, Family Guy.
Oh, dude, the clips, like they come up on your feed, dude, they're so. It's like if you watch it for a half hour, there's like 3 times when you just laugh out loud.
Oh my God, dude! When they make fun of Italians and they make fun of the Italian mother finding out that her other son is gay, and he goes, "No, you're breaking." He goes, "Oh, he's creative. He's creative."
Yeah.
Oh my God, I remember when Chris, he flushed his goldfish down the toilet, and in 20 years he found it, and it had a gun to his head. The fish was big with like buck teeth and a gun to his head. Dude, Family Guy. You know that the crazy thing about that is Seth MacFarlane. He missed a flight on 9/11.
Yes.
He missed a flight on 9/11 and was going to a meeting, was in talks of Family Guy. But Family Guy has, any Family Guy you put on, any season, any episode, you're gonna. I mean, dude, the British talking baby that wants to kill the mom the whole time. It's just so funny, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's
I don't like it when they turn into a musical so much.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. It's a little bit.
He gets a little singy. Yeah.
Other than that, it's fantastic. Not to get off topic, but my dad, and I remember getting the chills because my dad would always take the same flight home from Chicago on Fridays, and I saw on somewhere, the flight crashed. I'm like, oh my god, my dad's usually on that flight, and I freaked out. It was a U.S. Air flight from Chicago to Pittsburgh, and then literally that day there was traffic, and one of my guys that work with my dad was like, we can still make it. And it was a headache, and my dad was like, yeah, take it easy.
Wow.
Let's just get a drink here.
Wow.
Catch the next one. I swear on his soul.
Wow.
That's a true story. Yeah.
That's wild. God rest those people's souls.
I know. Yeah, but I remember getting a chill,
oh man,
seeing on the news.
Yeah.
I was working, and I'm like, a plane crash, from Chicago to Pittsburgh. Like, oh, that's on a Friday. Like, oh my god. But let's get back to the Happy Thoughts cartoons. So
plane crash. Anyway, Rugrats.
So, dude, I loved Beavis and Butthead, not the new version, dude. And he had the AC/DC shirt, dude. I was little Butthead when I was a kid, dude.
Beavis and Butthead, yeah.
Oh my! All the cartoons were hilarious. But I also loved when they would play the videos and just shit on everybody.
Yeah, was that the only MTV cartoon?
Well, there was Daria that was a spinoff.
Oh, okay, that I didn't see.
Yeah, but Beavis and Butthead forever. It was. I love those guys.
Beavis and Butthead, yeah.
And they were like the big Todd. They were like every high school kid.
That SNL sketch recently with Ryan Gosling was really funny. Mikey Day and Ryan Gosling were as them, and they made them look like them. It was really, really funny. I'm trying to think of, I mean, the ones that I really watched were what we mentioned. I would watch as far as Hanna-Barbera, it would be the Jetsons or Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry is, no, that's MGM.
Okay. Yeah. So MGM, that's right. Okay.
MGM's a little different, but
MGM's like a little older, right? Like even the way they draw.
Well, MGM is like from the movies. Like Tom and Jerry was on before the movies.
Tom and Jerry is like old school.
Yeah, that's like Bugs was on before the movies.
Yeah.
And then Looney Tunes kept going and going, and Tom and Jerry kind of.
I'm gonna ask you.
Kind of stopped making.
What year did Tom and Jerry start?
I'd say like 52.
Oh my God, 1940.
Whoa.
1940 through. Wow, and then went to 67.
You know what used to be really cool too when I was a little kid, and I think they tried to reboot it. It wasn't the same. Was Johnny Quest? Remember
Quest,
Johnny Quest? It was him, Dr. Quest, this guy, and to do the most they'd be canceled today. Like they'd be going, guys throwing spears at the truck.
You couldn't.
You can't stop. But they had Race. Race was like a guy, white hair. He always wore like a red polo. He was like he was like a Navy SEAL guy, just protected Johnny Quest, and they had Haji and the little bandit, the dog.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, that's old school. But see, I still watch Boomerang. Like I watch I just watch cartoons.
Yeah, Boomerang used to play them all.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's good, but at the end of the day, I agree with you. I do think Bugs Bunny is the GOAT. He's the Michael Jordan. It's what it is. He was the best, and they had the guy that did the voices.
Mel Blanc.
Yeah. He was on. I don't know if you ever saw the video. You guys got to watch it. He's on the couch on one of the talk shows.
Letterman, I think.
And he just does every voice, and it's just he does Bugs, he does Daffy, and it's just so to hear it. It's just so nuts. It's just so nuts, man.
What's amazing about that guy is he's probably entertained more people than anybody on earth
ever. Yeah. For years, for decade after decade after decade.
If you think of everyone on earth, because that's that's put into like China and Japan and Russia and Italy.
You know who we forgot? We forgot. People are gonna forget. We forgot Porky Pig.
Oh, Porky Pig, of course. That's all, folks. And we're wrapping up.
He was the rap.
He was the rap.
He was the rap. Joe Bartnick, dude. What an episode. How fun. We got to do it again.
That was okay?
Well, You know you're coming. You mean you have an open invitation anytime you're in town to come into Paul's.
It's so great. It's called the best because that always is everything with Virzi. It's the best.
You're the best.
Anytime you have a sandwich, it's the best. It's the best. We only have the best time together.
I mean, dude, my stomach, like, I'm exhausted. I have a busy day. I'm exhausted from laughing with you. Joe, please plug where you're going to be. Guys, I can just tell you this, man. You got to go see this man because he is as fun and funny in person as anything you'll ever hear him on. So, Joe, go
the 29th of April, I will be in Batavia at the Comedy Vault, Batavia, Illinois. The May 1st, I'm at Lincoln Lodge in Chicago. May 2nd, I'm at Mad Hatters in Indianapolis, Mad Hatters Comedy Center. And then Nick's Comedy Stop, the legendary Nick's Comedy Stop.
Nice.
The 14th and the 15th of May. And then I'm also doing, just announced today, the WDVE Comedy Festival with Ian Bagg, Roy Wood Jr., Lynn Koplitz, and Dana Gould.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
what a lineup.
That's some haymakers on that thing.
Dude, that's amazing lineup, dude. That's an amazing comedy lineup.
We did it years ago together.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Before they all interned.
And we're gonna do it again.
Absolutely. Hey, we love you.
Check Joe out at all those dates. Go to his website. Go get tickets to see Joe. Guys, I'm going to be in Detroit at the Mic Drop Comedy Club April 24th and 25th. Get your tickets for that. It's a new club. First time I'm headlining Detroit. I can't wait to do that. Also, May 29th and May 30th, I'll be at the Rosemont Zanies. It's one of my favorite clubs in the country, 20 minutes outside of Chicago. So come check that out. If you see me at the Den in Chicago, go check me out at Rosemont. It's a great time. I'll be in Point Pleasant, New Jersey on the 12th and 13th of June. We have Hartford, Connecticut, the Funny Bone in Hartford, Connecticut. I'll be there in May. Go to paulvirzi.com for all my dates. We're adding dates. Please go to my YouTube channel, guys. Click the subscribe button. And when it comes to Paul's Best, please subscribe to Paul's Best Podcast. You can get it anywhere you get your podcasts, iTunes, Spotify. And please leave a review, rate and review the show because it'll move Paul's Best up to the top. Guys, I love you. Thank you guys for listening to The Best. Joe, you are the best. And I will see you guys next week.